Video games. Ever since I was, 4 or 5 years old, I have been captivated by the art and the immersion of video games. When I was 4 or 5 years old, my parents bought the original brown Pong console from Sears. In 2006 or 2007-ish, I created a website devoted to video games because I wanted to write about them and cover them. And at the time, I also wanted to get free video games. And that was kind of the driving force behind why I created this website. And it did fairly well. And a friend and I started a sister website called The Portable Gamer. Portable Gamer launched about the time that Apple first launched the App Store. Playing actual games on a phone was kind of a revolutionary experience at that time. And then there was the DS, and there was, all the wonderful ways to experience games on the road or on your couch or wherever. In 2009, I covered the video game industry for a now defunct website called Examiner.com. I got paid pennies to maybe a few dollars per article there. After that, I went to work for Boston Hannah. They're a media company that owns a magazine called College News, which is distributed and circulated around college campuses in America. And I did a lot of feature stories there revolving around video games and technology. After that, I founded a website called videogamewriters.com, and that was an absolute blast. That website seemed to attract so much talent from games writers and people in the industry. The hook there was that we were kind of a fanboy-free, platform-agnostic website that wanted to improve the signal-to-noise ratio and, treat reviews as the beginning of the conversation about a video game. And we had all these philosophies that I think made the experience great for readers. And then, of course, I was fortunate enough to land where most of you probably know me from, and that is Forbes, covering console and PC gaming. Those are my roots. That is where somehow I was able to successfully marry a lifelong hobby and something professional. As a professional writer and content creator, and I only say professional because it's only in the last few years that I've been paid for this stuff, and that's not because I act professional. I've taken a lot of side quests through my career. I did a stint doing marketing for AMD for about 1.5 years. I actually helped Western Digital get a gaming-focused website off the ground. I've covered cryptocurrency, I've taken all these little detours, but I've always come back to video games. All of this storytelling and this history is basically to introduce something very exciting that is coming in just a few days. It's a new member of the Linux for Everyone, I don't know if you want to call it a media group, family, umbrella. It's called Games for Everyone. Now, this is going to be a pretty big departure from what you've gotten used to at Linux for Everyone, whether that's the podcast or the videos here. This is going to be an ensemble show. It's going to feature myself and Matt DLN, otherwise known as Dark1LTG, as well as 2 of my Croatian friends that are video game geniuses that have a lot of very interesting insights. And I think the hook there is that we're going to have a lot of differing opinions and a lot of alternate perspectives that I think a lot of the US press or US gaming enthusiasts might not have. The biggest difference is it's not going to be Linux gaming. It's going to be platform agnostic. Everyone's welcome, all platforms. So whether you're gaming on Windows, on Mac OS, on Linux, on a Nintendo DS, on retro emulators, we don't really care. We love video games, and we're going to go to where the video games are, and we're going to talk about the things we love and critique the things that we think should change. The plan in the near future is to have some live streams as well, some discussion around brand new game releases, some opinion videos, trailers, just whatever. It's going to be right here on YouTube, or you can get the audio version of the show at games.fireside.fm. So if you're a fan of video games in any form, on any platform, from any period of time, join our community, check out the channel, subscribe to the podcast, and we will see you very, very soon. In the meantime, take care of each other, and game on.